and this freaking thing doesn't want to sharpen because it is D2 steel and it's a bit too sharpen, but I will get it sharp, I promise you that. And it's like the stone tells you where it needs more work because it sings to you. You actually hear it and feel it on your hand, where the freaking knife has more material that it should have. And these are new stones, gotta be careful. You're scratching the bevel, you're not yanking off the diamonds themselves. It's just not a lot of pressure, not a lot of weight, just scratch the bevel. And basically I'm sharpening, but I'm also breaking in the little diamond stone pads, whatever you want to call them. They are being broken in by the sharpening. You don't want your pad to move a lot. I mean, you have some movement unless you want to actually place it on something and you can actually sharpen, like you put pressure and you can actually sharpen it, your knife here. I don't like it like that because it's not high enough. But if you put it, oh, what is this? Okay, this is a piece of mud flap. They were changing some mud flaps on the trailer, and well, it was a dually thing, and they were like cut to size type of deal. So these big chunks, two big chunks of it, that were left over, and I grabbed them, and because it was a good protective pad for sharpening. It's big, thick rubber, and it's also very tacky. So I was like, wait, great for sharpening. So I got both little. I don't know how much they cost because I didn't pay for them, but the pieces that I got left over work great, great as a sharpening pad protective area. And I mean, the thing is working fine. It's just that I just feel that the knife doesn't want to run smooth because it's a new diamond pad. So I'm doing this back and forth type of deal to breaking the pad. So we are with the extra course DMT Diafolds, and as you can see, you already have a scratch pattern on the edge. And I want to see. Oh yeah, hear it. Yeah, you got your burr on both sides. Still needs a little bit of work, but I'm gonna change to the regular quartz only, not the extra quartz anymore. Just the regular quartz pad, and it removes metal steel, but not as much. And you can feel a smoother scratch, a better flow of the knife on the stone, so it's not as rough. And again, I'm breaking in the stone slowly, and at the same time I'm sharpening the knife. And yeah, once it's broken in, you just have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and count your strokes if you can, and don't be shy with the simple green. Bam! Don't be shy with it. You know, the better lubrication you have, the easier it is to sharpen. You can use these things dry, but I've noticed that they work better when you use water, or like me, simple green. Simple green, biodegradable, non-toxic cleaner. So what does it do? Nothing. But it's better than water because it keeps the stone cleaner. And there it's going. I can actually feel it, you know, a nicer, oh yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Still like an hour to go, I guess. An hour to go. Phone book. One good thing the phone books are for: paper. 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 Let me see. Paper. No, paper. No. Yeah, it's cutting, but it's not cutting the way it's supposed to cut. But it's cutting. It's cutting. I mean, it's getting there. It just takes its time. You know, you gotta give it some love, you know. And the stones help you with that love. You gotta have a love connection with your stones and your knives. You gotta talk to them. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you need so I can see you shine. So I'll tell my wife, you know, tell me what you want from me so I can see you smile today. She smiles, I smile. She pissed off, shit, I'm gonna have a shitty day. Gotta keep the woman happy. So I gotta keep the knives happy so they can keep me happy. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slow down. Slow down with sharpening. Don't rush it. Don't rush sharpening. It's supposed to be therapeutical. It's supposed to relax you. You're supposed to enjoy it. If you get too frustrated with a knife, walk away from it, cool down, come back to it later on that day, or best if you go back to it the following day. Because you're already in a bad mood and you're just gonna ruin your knife. Believe me, done it. So it's cutting. I mean, it's cutting. Not the way I want it to cut, but it's cutting. And I still need some work here. I still need some little love here. Some little love. And It's going good. It's doing good. Actually, the extra course little pet thing, it did help. It did help a lot. Um, it did cut the time a little bit shorter because it put the bevel I needed like right away on it. So yep. There it is. There it is. It's getting there. And just slow down and do light strokes on your knife. And again, don't let it dry out too much because you want that lubrication on your stone. And so as you can see, I am barely putting my primary bevel. So this is not my secondary, this is my primary bevel. And it's gonna be at 15 degrees more or less on each side. And then once I have it where I want it, then I'm going to turn around and give it a secondary on a 40, 20 and 20, more or less. I'm not exact. I don't use, measuring devices and stuff like that. I just go with the flow. I go with what I feel right, and I use my senses, my ears, my sight, my fingers to feel. And this thing is going somewhere. It's just taking a little bit longer because it wants more. It wants more. It wants something a little bit. You see how? I mean, I'm going with a coarse steel. You're gonna get a refined edge with it, but it's getting better and better every time I give it more passes and more passes. Then I am gonna go with the red. That's gonna be the fine. Then I'm gonna go with my green. That's the extra fine, and then with my tan, that's the extra fine. So that's the actual, steps I'm gonna take. But it's gonna take way too freaking long on video, and I'm not gonna do it because my videos I like them shorter. So I hope you get the idea of the sharpening. Very good, nice sharpening stones. Very good pricing. So instead of getting an 8-inch stone, you can get 3 little pads, and they work wonders on little pocket knives and folding knives, basically. They are doing a good job. This is the 2 steel, very hard steel. With softer steel, you can probably do it in less than half the time. And leave you with a final thought. Final thought is, don't rush things that you enjoy. Slow down so you can actually enjoy them. Sharpening, don't rush it. If you enjoy it, don't rush it. Slow it down. Enjoy it. It's therapeutic for your brain. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and see you soon again with another video. As soon as I get a chance to record it, and I don't know what, well, you know what I mean. I'll see you later. Hey, Superfly. Manzanitas ho!